Hi everybody, this is Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. And today with this video, I'm going to start reviewing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Yes, I got a request to do these movies. I'm not sure who said it. I think it was somebody on Reddit that said it. But yeah, I'm going to be reviewing all of these movies. So we're going to start with the film that started it all from 1971, not 71, and that is The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, directed by Tobe Hooper, released in 1974, and the film stars Marilyn Burns, Edwin Neal, Gunnar Hansen, rest in peace, and yeah. And basically the plot of this movie, you probably already know what it is, but just in case you don't, film follows a group of friends who are on a road trip. Their car breaks down, and they get hunted by the chainsaw-wielding maniac known as Leatherface, and they are being picked off one by one by Leatherface. And that's basically a plot of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Alrighty, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, released in 1974. It's a classic. This is a classic movie. You have Tobe Hooper directed the film. Tobe Hooper, I've always been a big fan of Tobe Hooper from The Exorcist, Poltergeist. He didn't direct The Exorcist. What am I talking about? Poltergeist. He also came back to direct The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which we're going to talk about next time. Not sure what else he's directed. He directed The Funhouse. I think I've seen that movie. I don't know if I have. He directed Poltergeist, one of my favorite movies. I love Poltergeist. Let's see. Tobe Hooper is a good director. Sorry, I'm doing something real quick, so give me a second. Okay. Tobe Hooper is a great director. I love his movies. I love this movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, this movie's a classic. It wasn't really a classic when it came out back in 1974. You may remember that this movie got a lot of controversy when it came out. This movie was supposed to get a PG rating, but due to the very violent nature of this movie, it got an R rating, which I kind of would like to see a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie be PG. I don't think that's gonna happen, but if it does, oh well. But this movie was banned in several countries because of the movie's violence. And I mean, it's about a family of cannibals going around killing people. But this movie introduced us to Leatherface, one of the greatest cinematic horror movie villains of all time. And I like this movie. I like this movie. I liked this movie ever since I saw it. So I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's a terrific movie. I mean, you've got Marilyn Burns as Sally Hardstein. She's great. Paul Partney as Franklin Hardestein, Sally's brother. You've got Gunnar Hansen as Leatherface. I mean, what's not to love about Gunnar Hansen? Gunnar Hansen, he's great as Leatherface. You've got Jim Seedow as the old man. He's great. Edwin Neal as the hitchhiker. He's pretty funny in this movie. John Larroquette as the narrator. I mean, he's great as the narrator. I love him as the narrator in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. And I think the kills in this movie are great. This movie is just so great. It's iconic. It's one of the most iconic movies out there. And so the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, this is a great movie. It's a classic movie. So I don't have any problems with it. So on a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm going to give the Texas Chainsaw Massacre a perfect 4 out of 4 stars. 4 out of 4 stars for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a classic. It's a classic movie. Alrighty. And that's my review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So next time on Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie review, I will be back talking about the second Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. So, this is Dawson. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time.